Welcome back to Harrowings in the Passing Show. This is the edition for August 2nd, 2026. Second year of my freedom from wage slavery. And another day in the bonus round. The game of Beat the Reaper, which gets us all in the end. So it said. It's got the green light for the Florida Avenue and S Street traffic. Chinese embassy car there turning to the south. It's a little slow on this turn. There goes another one, and another, and another. So quite a bit of the Chinese embassy and maybe the ambassador themselves heading out. You never know what you might see on the passing show. Definitely had a limo and a couple of cars. And I can get across now, I think. Going down 21st Street, maybe? A little road less traveled. Why not? I'm a little early. I was going to be out at about 9:30 something. As it was, I just decided to skip out a few minutes early. Leave the Zoom call I was on, and so it appears I'm still there, even though I'm not. I could drop in and check it out after the fact, but I like doing the passing show too much. Waymo, still drivered, I think at this point, but learning the streets. I understand they're under some ADA pressure to get some accessible cars. That's not a bad idea. I think it would be worth the investment. There it is. It's going to turn on our street, huh? Going to turn up S and learn it? No, it's going straight. Okay. Sure to slow down there. Should have had the right of way. Maybe there was pedestrians in the way or something. You never know. But the idea of Waymo and driverless cars like that is that save lives. It started early with the DARPA challenge won by Stanley, now in the American History Museum down at the Smithsonian. Stanley won that DARPA challenge back in 2006. It was a Volkswagen Touareg built by the team at Stanford, headed by Sebastian Thrun, an old friend of mine. So it's kind of nice to be that close in generations to those people who are really making transformative work. You know, I'm part of the conservator circle, or whatever they call it, at the Folger Shakespeare Library, which also includes Vint Cerf, who invented TCP/IP protocol and decided, much like Jonas Salk with the polio vaccine, to release it to the world, not make a profit on it. Too much, I guess. I guess he's well off enough that he is a major benefactor of the Folger Shakespeare Library, which is one of the better institutions, I think, preserving our culture here. Thanks. I'm getting little bits of biography as we go. I'll turn this way on R Street for kicks, just because I can. It's kind of humid out here. Noticing? What are you all up to today? Dino's here, Wonder Seeker, Libra, Stanley Watering, alien UFO sightings has joined. That sounds exciting. I don't know if you'll see any alien UFOs, but you might see some human beings, which are even more miraculous. Very unlikely. Eukaryotic life generally on this planet, I think, is just amazing. So let's take that in a bit. Blake K. Bruce and Josephine Beale Wilson Bruce residents, African American Heritage Trail of Washington, D.C. We do what we can to keep those positive messages flowing here in the neighborhood. And let's see, it's 9:31. So not too long from now, I'll be down at Daily Provisions, hanging out, seeing Jack's around. My friend who is usually going to pick up a copy of the New York Times at the newsroom. So we'll swing by there and see if he's around. Coming out of the club. Keep on walking. I think there's my friend John there. Heading to his car. Little Prius. Looks like a Prius. Other folks hanging out at Pure Green, now open. And the market is going. I like to take in a little bit of the market every so often. Doing what you can to do zero waste and recycle batteries, turning them into tomorrow's power. Really sticky out here today. Peaches, yellow ones, apples, all kinds of vegetables. I'm coming out here and checking out the abundance, not only of stuff, but humanity. Are a diverse population. We'll get a look at who, what, when, and where. Let's see. Poconos. Double extractions of mushrooms. I got some lion's mane. I always loved the lion's mane. That's supposed to be good for my brain. I took some this morning, in fact. Whether it's going to be effective or not, that's another matter. So I got my turn up here on Q Street, slicing through the traffic. There we go. Whoops. Almost got crashed into, but we managed to make it. And got some decorations. Think about the supply chain of all this stuff. Springbound Valley Farm and Orchard, established in 2003. Kind of an inspiration. Folks across the way working for the Humane Society, maybe? Can't really see what they're doing. Good to see you, Al. How's a vision in ginger today? Or red? And let's see. Checking for Jack. See if they came out yet. And